Hi, Steve Bergen here, and this is the continuation of our video sequence on using the form module of Google Docs, Google Drive. Right? In part one, we created this survey on fractions, and I've had a few volunteers put some fake data in. But this time, I'm just going to show you that we can do what's called data validation. And so if somebody were taking this form and filling out the survey, this new feature down here that I'm highlighting called data validation allows us to specify the response from the student has to have a minimum or maximum character count, but I'm going to do something instead with regular expression, and I'm going to check that the student has included the correct spelling of the word rational. And if not, I'm going to say, whoops, please use the word rational or check your spelling. So I'm putting in an error message based upon the fact that maybe this did not turn out to be the case. And now, just to show it to you, I'm going to view the live form. I'm going to type something in with fast typing that does not contain the word rational. And when I push return, I get the error message down below that says, whoops, please use the word rational or check your spelling. So it's a neat, powerful tool that the Google Docs, Google Drive people have put in, and it typifies the fact that these products just get better and better, and as soon as there's a new feature in, it's there on everybody's online access. It's not like Microsoft where you have to install a patch or run a CD or do something to upgrade everybody's account and upgrade everybody's software. The fact that Google Drive, Google Docs just gets better and better with new features is an incredibly compelling part of this software. So let's take a look at what happens when several people access and fill out the form. If you look over here, you will see that I have fraction survey quiz, and then another file is created called fraction survey quiz responses. And here I've got my 4 fake entries into it, as you see from Jane and John Doe. I will make this wider because that was a paragraph where Jane did a good job writing it up. And every column from right to left contains the answers. And yes, you can do things to make automatized grading of student responses using spreadsheet skills. The software lets you be notified when a form is entered. If you look under, I believe, the data menu or the tools menu, the tools menu, there's a feature called notification rules. So I typically will check off the box under notification that says every time a user submits a form, either notify me with once a day or right away that the form has been filled out. So this is very useful, so you get an alert when a parent or a fellow teacher or a student fills it out. That was found under Tools Notification. More powerful is if you go to Form and you choose Show Summary Responses. The Google Docs, Google Drive programmers give you, in each question, they put a summary of the answers, and then whenever it's numeric, they put graphs, whether it's circle graphs or bar graphs, showing you at a glance how many of your students or parents or customers chose each of the options. So this is really, really neat that you get these analytics based upon your questions. The information that is sitting in your spreadsheet. And just to review, that last feature was found under Show Summary of Responses. This information sitting in the spreadsheet can be moved easily into Excel because Excel has some tools for analyzing and transposing that are useful. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go Download As, and I'm going to put this into Excel. And then I'm going to have my Excel version of this, which I'm going to load up. And now I'm launching it with Excel. And I'm going to show you a trick that very few people know how to do. I highlight all the data from timestamp, what is your name, all the way to the right. I come up and I choose to copy it. And then so I'll go to Edit, and I will choose to copy. And now I come and I'll make a new tab, and I will paste it in, but I will paste it with the special option of Paste Special and this thing on the bottom called Transpose. So it takes the spreadsheet that was all in rows and it transposes it. So now I have information about Jane in column B, information about John in column C, and I can easily print this out and have one screen for each person. So it's really neat that you have that Excel trick, but that's rather esoteric. Mostly you're going to value having the data as you see it in here in a spreadsheet, being able to see what each person contributed, and then either using the analytics from Google or doing your own thing with formulas or grading or evaluating or summarizing, right, to work with all this data. Okay, the last thing I want to say is that you have the ability in the form, and I'll go back to the form, I have the ability in the quiz itself to direct where the responses should come. So if I go to responses, I can change the response destination, and I can say, instead of going to a brand new spreadsheet called responses, I can tell it I've got an existing spreadsheet and I want it to go there. Okay? This is a great module, and as you work with it, you're going to get more and more skills, and that's really, really good. So I look forward to your questions, and I look forward to your making progress and designing your own, which is the homework for this week. Okay, take care. Bye. Steve Bergen here.